Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. So in this episode of our Magic the Gathering Arena adventures, we are taking the deck that took Brad Nelson to the second spot in the Graphics Toronto 2018 Standard event. So he was playing the blue-white control deck. Now some people call this the blue-white no-win control deck because the deck does not in some ways have a win condition. Because the main win condition of the deck is Teferi, you gotta ultimate him, and then you gotta keep going and going and going till you win the game. It's fun to play, it's disturbing, it's the kind of disturbing fun that I like. Now, Arena does not have Fumigate, so we're replacing Fumigates with 2 copies of Dusk. That's kill all creatures with part 3 or more. So I'm hoping to take out some Carnage Tyrants and some buffed up Vampire Tribal, or any tribal deck for that matter, with Dusk, because it's going to be interesting, because they will definitely get buffed in, and when they get buffed we can kill them all. So a sorta okay board wipe, I'm guessing. I mean, we ain't got Fumigate, and we gotta make do with what we got, and that should take us far. Opening hand, we got land, seal away, cast out, or OG, and a bounce. Looks pretty good. I'm going to keep this. Yeah, I'm going to keep this in. Let's see. Opponent plays. Are we against merfolks? Are we playing merfolks? I think we are playing merfolks. Place that pass turn. Oh, another Teferi. And the turn. And white. Wow, opponent's flashing quite a lot of colors. Combat. Attack. Block. Should I be getting rid of this cast out for an early game, or should I keep this? I think I should wait and find out, because we can always cycle it at the end of their turn, so, let's put a little block at the end of their turn, so, you know, we know what we're doing. Opponent's splashing 3 colors. Ooh, a circular basic land card. Opponent's Rampant. Opponent's Rampant. Resolve. What deck could that be? Do I see a Carnage Tyrant? I feel like the only answer to Carnage Tyrant in this deck is commit. We're committed to taking him away. And another one. Opponents of 4 lands. And the turn, what does that do? Draw 3 cards. Opponent's still going at it. You know what? I'm tempted to cycle this away. It could be a stupid decision, but I am tempted to cycle it. For a chance at a land. An untapped land would have been better. This is when you need a Glacial Fortress, but sure. Oh, there's an untapped land. There we go. What did we make it? I'm gonna close my eyes. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? Does he come through? Oh no, got countered. Okay, opponent. Countering our 1 Tef. We got 3 Tefs to go. Well, opponent, you should know that I was not a big fan of that. Tap 2 lands. Okay, so, 2, and then, should we try this? Let's try this. Let's not kick. Let's try bounce. Opponent's got another negate. Yeah, opponent's not another negate. And we, end the turn. See if we can cancel Teferi. Let's see if we can cancel their Teferi. Opponent cycle to cast out. Very similar decks, I see. Opponent plays that. Opponent goes to combat. Attack. Block. Which kind of means opponent does not have a counter spell, or it does a Field of Ruin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Teferi, 1 mana open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, not there yet. Gonna go searching. Didn't want Teferi out yet till I know we got a solid platform to, like, you know, take him out and do stuff. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Need 9 mana to do things peacefully, I guess. Or 8 mana. Ah, we're 1 mana away. Draw 3 cards. Opponent draws a bunch of cards. And, place a tapped land. Goes to combat. Attacks. Blockers. How many cards have we got in the graveyard? About 3. Second main. What's it gonna be, opponent? What's it gonna be? If it's a Cardinal Tyrant right now, I am going to just... I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Opponent's gotta discard a few cards. Graveyard. Don't think we're gonna need it, or are we? Well, not right now, so, draw. Another counterspell, I like this. We pass the turn. We're just that, we're 1 mana short from what we need. Mental, new lands have they got in the graveyard? None for now. Harmless for now. Attackers, blockers. My turn. Should we take that line away? Not yet. Don't think we take the line away yet. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. See if we can get our Teferi out. We play Teferi. Wow. Did not see that coming. I thought they were going to bounce it for sure. Cast out. Negate. Teferi +2, we get a card, we get, and go to combat. And turn, let's untap one of you and one of you. In the turn. Now opponent can summon his Teferi. It's gonna be Teferi versus Teferi. Well, if opponent does not have any counterspells right now, resolve. Draw a card, sure. As long as it's not a counterspell, we're okay with that. Ixalan's Binding. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That is actually gonna hurt. But sure, I guess. Resolve. Combat. Attack. Block. Tap 2 lands. My turn. What we can do right now is, well, should we go to Teferi back? Or should we, Settle the Wreckage is not very useful right now. We have a couple of options. Bounce Teferi. Or bounce Ixalan's Binding. And then, should we bounce Ixalan's Binding? Don't think they have accounted for that. Or should I bounce Teferi and, let's bound the Binding. Does the opponent have an answer? No. Opponent does not have an answer. Right, now we draw a card.
No time for break.
And we got City's Blessing, so let's wait, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got City's Blessing here. Let's put that on top of the owner's library. Take action, yeah, let's put that on top of the library. And combat. Attack. Did I have +1? I did +1, right? Yeah, I did. And turn. And tap 2 lands. And tap you. And you. End the turn. Opponent's got a Teferi. Opponent tries to play Teferi. Let's try to cancel that. Opponent's got another counterspell? No, opponent does not have another counterspell. Okay, Saprolings. Resolve. Graveyard. Transform. Okay, I'm kind of confident about this right now because we've got a lot of answers.
We need to move quick.
Alright, so that's going pretty good. Let's tap these 2 lands just so that we don't tap them at the end of our turn. Tap 2 lands. 1, 2. In the turn, opponent gets more Saprolings. Resolve. We need a cast out, is what we need. Draw. Next land's Binding's coming soon. Combat. Attack. Okay, I think we have a solution to that. Let's seal you away. And also, let's put an end there, because we need to look for block, damage. Not my turn yet, let's go digging. We are digging for a cast out. My turn. Another Saproling. Resolve. Draw. I like it when I see lands now, because we got something we can do with them now. Let's cast out, do they have a counter spell? No, they don't. Let's cast out that. And let's, up to Teferi. All the way up to 7. And we go to combat. Attack. End of the turn. Let's untap you. And you. Wait, let's untap you. And you. Yeah. We end the turn. Opponent's turn. Opponent's got Excellence Binding. We say no binding today. On to we go 1, 2, 2 blue, 3. Cancel. That's cancelled. 2 saplings. Little saplings, you can shoot at me if you wanna. Resolve. 4/4. Combat. Attack. Opponent hits us with both. We attempt to settle. Bye bye, saplings. We're so close to that 8 mark. Oh, so close to that sweet, sweet 8 mark. Let's turn up Teferi. Another counter spell. Let's tap this. And let's tap this. Go to combat. Attack. And end the turn. We're going to tap 2 lands. 2. End the turn. We go to combat. Opponent's doing something 1, 2. I'll go 3 cards in hand. Becomes an elemental. Our opponent's doing everything to stop us from let's wait, we can't do this, right? Yeah, we can. Is that the elemental one? Yeah. Trigger non-basic land. Sack it. Sack it. Boom. We take another island. Resolve. Oh, that was sweet. We just shot it down. We just shot it down. Block. And opponent's thinking now. My turn. I should have gone digging. Forgot to dig, but this will do. It's gonna help me dig a bit more. Let's get the emblem. Opponent scoops it up. Beautiful. Oh, Teferi. That was a wonderful game. Should we play another one? Let's play one more game with our Teferi. No win control. We're playing against YU. Okay, land, bounce, Azcanta. I see Azcanta, I hit like. Let's play a plane, pass the turn, opponent. Myland. Well, let's get Azcanta online before things get bounced. There we go. Azcanta's online. Now we can filter. Ooh, what is that? Wait, is that a 1, 2, 3, 4 graveyard? More folks. We're playing against more folks. Someone bring me Settle the Wreckages. Play the tap land. Pass the turn. We take 2 damage next turn. We might need to pull. Okay, merfolks, a lot of merfolks. Resolve. Water card advantage. Combat. Attack. Hit for 2. No blocks. My turn. Oh, yes. Teferi. hope we're not a bit too late to save my ass, but opponent plays okay. Resolve. Let's see what happens. Put them on both of them. Resolve. Okay, and it's flying 2 now. Combat. Attack. We're gonna have to let's kick this. Put that on top. Get another card. Take 2. Please. For does that put counters? It does. It probably means we're gonna die, but let's draw a card. Maybe a bounce spell. Maybe an Essence Scatter. Anything that's not a land. Oh, okay. End the turn. For final. I love life when I specifically tell it anything but a bounce spell. And voila. It just so happens to be a bounce spell. Put a target counter on +1/+1 counter, yes. Resolve. Poor Teferi. She's gotta die now. Teferi's going down. Combat. Attack. Cycle this. Or settle the... Oh, there we go. Finally, you're here. Just when everyone's about to die and cry and feel miserable. Wonderful. Do I need more lands? 1, 2. Don't think I need that. Draw. Interesting choices. Right, so oh wait, they got no basic. Ow. They've had no non-basic lands for me to sack. 2. Well, let's do this then. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pull and hope we'll be alive then. 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard a card. Let's discard Island. Okay. 3, 1. Wonderful. Four. Okay. When I get to sell the wreckage, your foot. We put Tef in the graveyard now. I mean, what other choice do we have? By the way, before, why couldn't I not settle life? Random moves feel very stupid. And it's one of those times. Transform. You got... I don't know. Why did I not see that before? I had a plane right there. God. Cool. Let's pass the turn. Combat. Attacks. Opponent's hitting us with the big guns. Now opponent's hitting with the big guns. 876 go down to 5. Let's probably just cast out that. Yeah, let's cast it out. Take 3, go down to 5. Sorry, but I don't think so, opponent. Not today. Oh, beautiful. A couple of choices now. If we Dusk, then you die, you die, you die. Does seem tempting, but I think Teferi would be more useful right now because reasons. Let's add up Teferi. Let's add up Teferi and cool. And end turn, let's untap you and you. And we end the turn. Oh, thank you. That makes everything better now. Resolve. Resolve. Oh, please put counters on everything. The bigger they are, the better. Combat. Attack. 2. I don't think so, opponent. But I don't think you see what's coming up next. Alright, so, Dusk. Beautiful. Let's clock it up. Oh, that was magical right there. Let's play that. And let's go to combat, attack, end the turn. Let's untap a few lands. Let's untap you and you. End the turn. Opponent's empty-handed. Opponent's like, holy shit. I don't think so. Not that guy. Not the unblockable guy. My turn. Let's cycle that. Opponent scoops it up. Oh yes. A beautiful victory with Dusk. And that is all for this time, guys. I hope you loved that video. Smack that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Only if you like this video. Until next time, this is me saying thank you and stay awesome.